Right now, somewhere in the world, someone just made $6,000 in a single day from a stock that costs less than a cup of coffee. And somewhere else, someone just lost their entire savings from the exact same stock on the exact same day. Here is the part that nobody talks about. The difference between these two people was never the stock. It was never the market. It was never even luck. It was psychology. And if you have ever looked at penny stocks and thought, that is just gambling, or only fools put their money there, then this video is going to shift everything you believe. Because today, I am going to break down the real psychology behind why most people run away from penny stocks, and why that fear is costing them more than they realize. Oh, and stay with me, because at a specific point in this video, I am going to show you exactly where to find the money to start investing, even if you think you are completely broke right now. Let us start with the truth that nobody wants to hear. Most people do not avoid penny stocks because they research them. They avoid them because someone told them to. A friend lost money. A family member said it is gambling. They saw a headline about a scam. And just like that, their brain filed penny stocks under one label, dangerous. This is a psychological phenomenon called the availability heuristic. Your brain judges how risky something is based on how easily you can remember a bad outcome. You remember the one person who lost money. You never heard about the hundreds who studied, strategized, and quietly built wealth. Here is what most people miss entirely. Penny stocks are not inherently bad. What is bad is approaching them without knowledge, without a strategy, and without a serious mentor who has already walked that path. Think about it this way. A knife in the hands of a surgeon saves lives. The same knife in the hands of a child is dangerous. The tool did not change. The knowledge behind it did. And that is the first mental shift you need to make. Penny stocks are a tool. They reward knowledge. They reward careful decisions. They punish ignorance and impulsive behavior. When you hear someone say, penny stocks are a scam, what they are really telling you is, I did not know what I was doing and I got burned. And I need you to really sit with this next part, because it is going to challenge everything you have been told about how money moves in the market. Every single transaction in the stock market has two sides. For every buyer there is a seller. For every winner there is a loser. This is not a feel-good motivational concept, this is mathematics. When someone loses $40,000 on a penny stock, that money did not disappear. It did not evaporate into the sky. Someone else collected it, someone who studied the chart, someone who understood the volume patterns, someone who had a plan before they ever clicked buy. This is the most important psychological realization you can have as an investor. The market does not destroy money, it transfers money. It transfers money from the impatient to the patient, from the emotional to the disciplined, from the uneducated to the educated. The question is not whether money is being made in penny stocks. Money is always being made. The real question is which side of that transfer are you on? Let me tell you about a guy named Ahmed, 24 years old. Fresh out of university, he had saved up around $3,000 from part-time work, and one day his friend sends him a screenshot, a stock that went up 80% in 2 days. Ahmed felt that rush, that electricity in his chest. He thought, if I put everything in right now, I could double my money by next week. So he did. He put all $3,000 into one penny stock. No research, no strategy, no stop loss, just pure adrenaline and a WhatsApp tip. For 2 days the stock climbed. Ahmed was up $500. He felt like a genius. He started imagining what he would buy. Then on day 3 the stock opened 15% lower. Ahmed froze. His brain told him, hold on, it will come back. Day 4 another 20% drop. By day 7 his $3,000 had become $640. He sold in a panic. Ahmed walked away saying, penny stocks are a scam, the system is rigged. But here is the part Ahmed never considered. When that stock dropped and he panic sold at the bottom, someone else was buying at that exact price. Someone who recognized the patterns. Someone who knew that the panic selling was almost over. Someone with knowledge. That buyer turned Ahmed's $640 purchase into $2,000 within 3 weeks. Now I want you to stop and ask yourself something honestly. If you have ever lost money on a stock, or if you have avoided stocks entirely, was it really because the market was rigged? Or was it because you did not have the education to play the game properly? Every single loss in penny stocks can be traced back to one of 3 things. The first is negative thoughts. Before they even open a brokerage account, they have already decided they will fail. They carry the emotional baggage of someone else's loss. They enter the market expecting to lose, and the market gives them exactly what they expect. The second is poor experience. They entered with no education. They followed a tip instead of a thesis. They treated a financial instrument like a lottery ticket, and when it did not behave like a lottery win, they blamed the instrument instead of their approach. The third is wrong decisions. No stop loss, no position sizing, no exit strategy. They went all in on one stock because it felt exciting. They held through a crash because selling would mean admitting they were wrong. These are not market failures. These are psychology failures. And the good news is psychology can be trained. Now here is the part I promised you. If you are interested in actually learning this the right way, let me show you exactly how to build both the knowledge and the capital you need, from zero. If you are a student right now, here is what I want you to do. Whatever money you receive, allowance, part-time job, freelance gig, take a fixed amount every single month and put it aside. Not to invest, not yet, just to save. Even if it is $20, even if it is 10, the amount does not matter at the start. The habit does. If you are already working, same principle. Whatever your salary is, decide on a percentage. 5%, 10%, whatever you can manage without hurting your essentials. Set it aside every single month. Automate it if you can. Make it invisible. Treat it like a bill you owe to your future self. Now here is the second part, and this is the part most people skip. While that money is growing in your savings, spend 30 minutes a day, just 30 minutes learning. Study candlestick patterns, understand what volume means, learn how to read a balance sheet, follow experienced investors who explain their reasoning, not just their results. Watch how the market moves, take notes, paper trade, simulate decisions without real money. After 6 months of this dual approach, something powerful happens. You now have capital, real money you have saved, and you have knowledge, real education you have earned. You are no longer the person who enters the market on a WhatsApp tip. You are the person on the other side of that trade, the one who is prepared. The psychology of people who avoid penny stocks is not really about penny stocks at all. It is about fear dressed up as logic. It is about one bad story replacing 1,000 possible good ones. It is about choosing the comfort of certainty over the discomfort of growth. The market will always have two sides. The question was never whether penny stocks work. The question was always, are you willing to put in the work to make them work for you? 6 months, that is all it takes. 6 months of saving, 6 months of learning, and you will be standing in a completely different place than you are today. The people who are making money in the market right now, they were exactly where you were 6 months ago. They just made one decision you have not made yet. They started.